everyone, and welcome to another session of TribuneNOW's Spotlight. My name is Dina Ventura, and I'm here with my co-host, Jojo Silvestre. This afternoon, we have three very special guests from Miss Earth. Hello, ladies.
I would like to introduce myself. I'm Nguyễn Phương Khánh, Miss Earth 2018.
And then Miss...
I am Miss Earth Air 2018, Melanie Mada.
And of course, our very own Miss Earth Philippines.
I'm Miss Philippines Earth 2019, Janelle.
It's nice to have all of you here
Welcome.
today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having
Dina,
us.
my co-host, will ask the first question.
Well, how long have you been joining pageants before Miss Earth?
So I think for three of us are different. So for me, I start my first pageant is in Vietnam in April of 2018, and the second one is Miss Earth 2018. So only 1 year.
And what do you do for a living? I mean, before you became
before
beauty queen.
I study in Singapore as a student.
Oh, you're a
in
student.
college.
Okay. And
Miss Earth Air.
Yeah, I joined 2015. I think that was my first time for, it was called Miss Filipina Austria. Yeah, because my mother is Filipina, and there was a pageant in Austria, so they called it Miss Filipina Austria, and then I did Miss Earth. Yeah.
Do you speak Filipino?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, that's nice to hear. And our own Miss Earth Philippines. Is this the first pageant for you?
No, it's my second time to join Miss Philippines Earth, and I started joining competitions when I was still 16 years old. So, very young. I started young.
Yeah, you're from where?
Davao, born and raised in Davao City, so that's where I started to join competitions. And then I joined a national competition, Miss Philippines Earth. 2014 was the first time I joined.
Have you won any competition before?
No.
In Davao?
In Davao, yeah.
You were
Butian
what?
ng Davao,
Oh.
2010. I was Butian Davao 2010, and then I joined national competitions after.
How does one prepare for a competition? I mean, you're home and you're going to long before the competition proper itself. What do you do? How do you prepare for it? May we ask Miss Earth Air first?
Well, for me, like I have a training camp. They support us and train us with catwalk, communication skills. So, and then for Miss Earth, especially you have to research a lot about the environment and to like improve your speaking skills.
Right.
Yeah. And Miss Earth?
So because I am just like because I was a student, and then I haven't been training or even catwalk at all, and then actually for Miss Earth, because I feel it really suits me because it's require about the communication skill and also about the knowledge what you can do for like to promoting and delivering the message, and which is I have studied back to Singapore as a study digital marketing, and so and also communication skill also build through college life. So that's what I prepare for Miss Earth, and also I have a chance to maybe practice catwalk at KF. So for a week, so it's also give me a little bit more confident about the work.
Yeah.
And our very own Miss
Yes.
Earth.
The same with them. We belong to one training camp. That's Kagandang Flores, KFT to Raj, and we have a. It takes a village to
PKF.
create a beauty queen. So
That's
we have
interesting.
like a makeup artist, someone who trains pasarela, Q&A, and everything. At the end of the day, it's also how we prepare ourselves mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything.
So was it easy for you by the time?
It's not a walk in the park. It's not easy. You have to, really build yourself up, take on a lot of challenges. But yeah, leave it all up to God. Always pray also.
When did you first think of joining a beauty contest? Were you like 5 years old or 12 or maybe start with Miss
Me, I started
Philippines?
young. I really wanted to join first modeling competitions, and then after I saw the how pageants work here in the Philippines. Like you have an advocacy, you have a mission and a purpose when you join a pageant, beauty pageant. So that's why I ventured into pageantry after it.
So that would be like what? What age?
I
13?
started 16 years
Oh,
old
16.
joining, modeling competition. I started from there.
Okay. How about Miss Earth?
Um, so for me, the first international pageant that I have watched is Miss Earth 2010, and
Oh.
that time it was held in Vietnam. Back to the time I was only 15 years old,
Mm-hmm.
so
Oh.
that's the first pageant ever that I have watched, and also that's Miss Earth. So that's why when I roll off, I feel that Miss Earth have some meaning, maybe a destiny for me to join to Miss Earth. So that's why I lucky that I have a break, like a very long break. So I think that maybe give it a try, and it's an honor that my country that choosing me to represent to go to Miss Earth, and I very lucky that I won.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just an honor.
Yeah. And how about Miss Earth? Air.
Actually, I was never really into pageants. Like in Europe, they don't really pay attention to it. I actually did modeling only. I started when I was 14 while going to school. And then my mother actually encouraged me, and she said, yeah, in the Philippines, like they love pageants. You should try that because we want a beauty queen in our family. and I was always too shy. Like I hated it to speak in front of of
crowd.
people. Yeah. So but actually, it was a good thing that I joined because it really helped me a lot to learn about myself and to really gain more self-confidence.
Yeah.
How has it been for you as Miss Earth Beauties? Have you learned anything about yourself and the environment and the earth? The causes that you're pushing for?
Yeah,
What can you share?
well, during our pageant, we all have our own advocacies, which we're trying to promote.
Right.
And then since we won, we're traveling around the world for 1 year and having different environmental activities, having school tours to also encourage the younger generation to take care of our Mother Earth.
And also beside that, beside the duty and responsibility that you need to do, is also the chance for us to understand ourselves more and our ability, and we grow from that, from all the experience. And actually, the people that we met, the people that we work with, that's the people that inspiring us to change and to improve ourselves more and work harder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're here for a mission and a purpose, and that is to really advocate and have we're very lucky and blessed to have a global platform for Miss Philippines Earth and Miss Earth for the international pageant to really push for the causes that we have for Miss Philippines and Miss Earth, like say no to single-use plastics. We go to school tours, teach children, educate them how to take care of the environment. So really do a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Being a beauty queen is of course glamorous. You're popular. You're special. People look at you. What's the difficult part? What's the challenge?
I think the challenge is because this as a beauty queen, you always need to look like stunning, stand out, and so sometimes you like even you get sick and then you have the schedule on that day. You still have to look like your best.
Yes.
But the good thing is after that you understand. Oh, I can do this. I'm not like I'm too. I feel so sick and I cannot do that.
Yeah. You discover a lot about yourself also.
Yeah.
Have you had any embarrassing moment or?
Embarrassing moment, I can't think of any because my personality is that I'm a proactive person, so even though I'm sick or what, I still fulfill what I have to do. Like I have goals or things that I aspire for. So yeah.
Okay. How about Miss Austria, Miss Earth, Air?
I think the most difficult part is that the public, actually, they sometimes forget that we're also only normal people. Like, we do the same things as others do. We're just in the public. So
Yeah.
sometimes they think like different from us, like that
Yeah.
we don't do the same things like them. But actually, we're just normal people trying to encourage others to take care of the environment.
Is there anything specific about the environment that you're pushing for?
Well, for this year's pageant where Janelle is gonna compete,
Yes.
we're focusing more on tree planting
Mm-hmm.
and also to avoid single-use plastic. I think that's a big issue, especially also here in the Philippines. And yeah, every candidate, like I said before, has her own advocacy, and the Miss Earth Foundation, they have conceptualized the 5 Rs, which we're always trying to promote, which is rethink, reduce, reuse, recycle, and respect.
So I suppose that has changed the way you do things as well.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
had to change your habits too.
Because talk about the environment, we always talk about tree planting and also not using plastic. It's, if talking about one topic is good, we'll get like bored. But usually people talk about it, but it don't make action.
They don't do it,
And so that's what we focus on, that we deliver the message, but we also make an action.
Right.
Yes.
So you also practice it.
Yes,
Yeah.
practices.
We
Make
walk
it
the
work.
talk and practice what we preach.
Tell us about the talent part of the contest.
Pageant.
In the case of Janelle, no?
Yeah.
Janelle?
Janelle,
Yeah, current Miss Earth Philippines. What did you do?
Oh, I dance. I love to dance.
So
I did a mix of cultural and hip hop.
what was the cultural part?
It was Anak ng Pasig kasi
Oh,
represented
nice.
Pasig, and then I shifted to hip hop.
Nice.
Hip hop tune. Yeah.
But you've been dancing, no?
Yes, I love to dance.
You're in showbiz.
Yes, I do TV hosting before
What
with
way?
Chinoy TV. It's a Filipino-Chinese lifestyle show
Yeah.
on ABS-CBN News Channel,
Okay.
and also with Wawa Win. It's a variety game show, GMA. Yeah,
Are
with
you
Willie Revillame.
are you
the
partly Chinese?
host. Yes, 25% Chinese.
Oh, I see. How about Miss Earth? What did you do?
Oh,
For
for
the-
the talent, because
Yeah.
I cannot dance. I think for the whole pageant, they know that I really cannot dance. Even the Colombian, like Latina candidate, they try to teach me to dance, but they give up after that. So I choose using a little bit, maybe talents in singing.
Ah,
So
okay.
I did sing, but not that good. But she did good. She won me. We was in compete in the same group, and then she won.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah.
Miss Earth
Um,
Air?
Actually, I didn't know what to do because I love to dance, but I'm not like really good at it, and I love to sing, but I don't really have a good voice. So I thought of something else. So I mixed it with I rapped. I did rapping and singing.
Oh, rapping.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so I thought it's something different because usually girls don't really rap, and especially in beauty
Right.
pageants. So yeah,
caught
and
the
then
attention.
I caught their attention and I won. And
Yay.
when I won, my mom was so surprised because she was saying, "How come you won? You don't even know how to sing. You don't even have a talent, and then you were the one who won in the talent competition."
Can you give us free lines of the rap?
Yes,
I
good,
did,
good.
I did that only once in my life, and that was the talent competition.
Never again.
No,
Never again.
only in the shower. Yeah.
Do you have what do you do to keep beautiful all the time? I mean, at night, in the morning, do you wash your faces or what do you do?
Yeah,
Like,
Beauty secrets.
Oh yeah, of course we do skincare and everything, and at the end of the day, it's really having that positive outlook also. Cause yeah, you may put everything, but of course you should have
That's
that
good
inner
answer,
glow.
very fast.
Yeah, inner
Okay.
glow, so that it will come
Very
naturally
fast.
on you. Yeah.
How about-
But
Actually,
it's true.
like if like this is a moment to be true, we still look like with no makeup and with pajama at home. Like sometimes it look disappointed, but whenever you go out,
I don't
like we
think
need to look stunning all the time. Also need to
Yeah.
learn how to do makeup right, because sometimes with
Yeah.
bad lighting you can make your face real ugly.
Yeah.
And after the whole day work, you go home, take off the makeup and try to put on some skin mask, so to keep your skin fresh, but still with panda eye sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, since we don't really get a lot of sleep, we
Oh,
we
yes.
have to
Right.
take care of our skin because like if you have lack of sleep, you get the eye bags and everything.
dry
So
skin.
what everyone should do is take off their makeup before sleeping. Like that's the most important thing, I guess. And then moisturize it, and as much as possible try to rest.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, this is a very important question. Tell us about your love life.
Oh, okay.
Secret.
Status.
Yes.
Yeah, so are you currently in love or out of love or waiting or
I'm married with my job.
wow?
I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single. So
Okay.
I'm in relationship with Miss Earth now, with all the girls.
Yeah.
So they
You're
always take me out.
So we're always in love with our
Wow.
friends.
Even go
They answer
travel,
so
even
well.
go travel. We go like I go with her or with another
Yeah.
girl.
Now that's dangerous because you might have suitors around now.
No.
No.
Would you girls consider having a Filipino boyfriend? I mean, in the case of the two ladies from Austria and Vietnam.
If there's the connection, then why not?
How about
I'm
Miss Earth?
I'm waiting for God to answering this question.
What kind of man would you want for a boyfriend?
Oh, I
Miss
really,
Earth Philippines.
I really want someone who can also keep up with how I see things in life. Like I want someone that I could also learn from, like a man who can, could you say that, like a man who's really established and someone who could really hopefully raise a family someday if hopefully we end up together. So yeah.
Ay, that's very good. No?
Very good.
Parang kinikilig ako. I'm the one excited.
So when is the pageant itself? What's the schedule for it?
October 26th is the
Oh,
coronation.
very soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
Night,
soon.
yeah, very soon. And all the candidates from other countries are arriving by the end of the month. So by October,
Oh.
we'll kick off all the pre-pageant activities. Just like the Facebook page of Miss Earth, so that you'll be informed on all the venue, where is it, what time, what date, so that you could also watch it.
Okay.
So, how are you preparing for it now?
I'm preparing. I'm actually ready anytime.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah,
That's
like-
good.
Like that.
Like but with the preparations, I think also Miss Philippines Earth has been preparing me already, like with the activities that we do like this, the media, the interviews, and also if I have time I squeeze in some workout and trainings as well for my walking and Q&A.
Who's doing your national costume?
Secret,
Ah,
abangan.
okay. Will it be a
Abangan, yeah.
Terno or a Maria Clara?
It's
or
a modern take.
Oh,
It wouldn't be
wow.
the usual
Oh, that's
Filipiniana.
nice.
So watch out for that.
Yeah, we will.
The turn. Yes.
Okay. No, there's one question I'd like to ask
okay.
you.
Okay.
If you weren't in a beauty competition now, or if you weren't in Miss Earth, where would you be? What would you be doing now?
Right now.
Yeah.
I would continue my work that I did before.
Which was?
I was a medical assistant for Chinese medicine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then after I switched to
Beauty
pageants.
pageants.
Okay. By Chinese medicine, you mean acupuncture?
Yeah, acupuncture,
Wow.
Chinese herbs, acupressure, shiatsu, massage.
Oh, wow.
In
In
Austria.
Austria.
Very interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. And Miss Vietnam, Miss Earth?
Actually, yes, before I joined to Miss Earth, I was like taking my last test for graduation, my last test exam for graduation college. So
Oh,
I was
okay.
asking myself like, what should I do? Because I think everybody will ask the same question when I graduate. So I was like try to give my CV to many companies so I can get the internship. And while we're waiting because I have holidays, then I saw that Miss Earth there is pageants there. So I just maybe give it a try. And I go. If not, maybe I'm working as a normal employee.
What kind of work did you have in mind when you
Like
studied?
just a marketing consultant for some company, I think.
And Miss
Me,
Philippines?
I'm doing, I've always seen myself on TV talaga. Like,
Ah,
I
you
will
always-
still
yeah,
continue what I
of
do.
course.
What I
Front
did
of the
before,
camera.
yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, how are you with your families? Do you have time for them now?
Oh, yeah, I'm with my mom right now because my family is based in Davao, so I'm the
Yeah.
only one here. But now she's with me
Oh,
for the
okay,
competition,
yeah,
supporting
that's
me.
right. Of course,
Oh,
of course.
that's nice.
And of course, in your
Actually,
case,
Yeah,
my mom have a very happy life in Paris.
Oh, she's in
Yeah,
Paris.
she's in Paris. So I before I came here, just back home with my brothers, and we're taking care of each other.
And Miss
My family, they are in Vienna.
Vienna,
So,
yes,
yeah,
of course.
they live in Vienna. And yeah, thank God we have FaceTime and video chats and everything.
good, huh?
Yeah.
We see them
Yeah.
every
we
day.
can
Yeah.
connect.
My last question is: you've been all over the Philippines, no? So, what's your favorite Philippine tourist spot, Philippine destination?
There's a
There
lot.
were so many, but I remember we went to Palawan.
Yeah, Palawan.
Yeah, we
Palawan is
went to
nice,
Palawan
yeah.
together and we did the sea turtle
Yeah.
diving. Yeah, that was really nice because the water was really clear.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Okay.
And with me, I've been with G Diaries just recently. The show's Miss Gina. So what they do is like
Gina Lopez.
they develop communities, undiscovered ecotourism sites in the Philippines.
So, where is this?
We went to Parana Samar and they develop an eco trail there
Oh,
for the
good.
community to have like a
Yes.
livelihood project so that when tourists come in, they have money.
Yes.
So yeah, I love to see more of that. Like there are places na parang, ay, may ganito pala sa Philippines that I don't know of. I just know there's Samar, but I don't know that there's a site there that you could develop into a beautiful place. So
Okay.
yeah.
How about you, Miss Earth?
Also, same as her. I've been to Palawan, San Vicente. So I'm really like good. And also I learned swimming from there because the water is so nice. Even don't know how to swim, but put on life suit and just jump in the water.
It's okay.
Doesn't anyone love Manila and the traffic?
Oh, you need just be patient.
Okay, maybe we should ask you one final question.
Yes.
What would you like to tell our young people about the environment? So, shall we start with Miss Earth Philippines 2019?
Okay, first we should actually really educate ourselves so that we will be able to understand what's happening around us. And from there, we must practice it every day. Like we teach the 5 R's and we have to live an eco-friendly lifestyle. Reduce single-use plastics, say no to single-use plastics. And from there, if one person would do that and 8 billion people would do that, this would be a great place to be in.
Okay. Miss Earth Air, what's your message to young people like you?
Well, actually, not only for the young people, but for everyone around the world, is that we should really appreciate what we have. We should be grateful for what the nature is offering us. So we should not destroy it. And as Janelle said, we should really start within ourselves because our small actions can really make a big impact if we all do it.
Thank you. And Miss Earth 2019.
18.
18.
So I think all the messages the two girls here already says, but I'll just mention it again that everything needs to start with my generation at the millennial first, and also the like I think is the factor the matter for all the generation. But I want to teach my children, the next generation, that's how to live simply with intention and conscious about the environment, because the way the education is a key for to shape the perception of the person. So now we education ourselves first. We need to feel it first, and then we can deliver what we feel to the children, and then they can feel what we feel the same.
Thank you so much.
Very good. Thank you very much, ladies, for
Thank
joining
you.
us this afternoon.
Thank you so much.
you
Thank you
And
for
good luck
having us.
and have a successful pageant.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, Miss Philippines.
Good luck,
Yes.
Philippines.
Yeah, Spotlight thanks everyone for this very special afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you,
much.
Miss Earth. Thank you, Miss Earth Philippines, and thank you, Miss Earth Air.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
It's truly a
Thank you for
great honor
having us.
for us.
Thank you very much for tuning in.